Hey, everybody of Daryl, and whoever else is silent out there and hasn't left a comment. Daryl, I hope you called Denise. I am running a little bit late. You might have noticed. You know, I needed a little bit more time with my hair. I'll explain. Good morning, Joshua. How is my young friend? Joshua, I haven't forgotten. Happy Easter, Patricia. Good morning. And Patricia, I want to talk about you when we get a few more people on, okay? I'm sorry I'm running a couple of minutes late. Happy Easter. Happy Easter Sunday. I'm trying to sit on a couple of pillows because I noticed that I looked like I was sitting in a hole before. Okay. I tried to hide a lot of my junk on the floor so you didn't see it. This was piled high. Good morning, Lisa. Are you feeling better? I hope. Are you feeling better? I am just barely here, everyone. I woke up at 7:15. That doesn't happen. Remember the wonderful balm that was sent to me as a gift? I am using that on my hands. This is Comfrey Balm. And if it can help my poor hands. Oh, hi, Maddie in Iceland, and Hakimi is in Malaysia. Good morning. Happy Easter to all. I think, hi, Happy. Hi, Jack. I didn't even have time to text you. I thought it, but I thought, you know, this is a 5-minute makeup job, everybody. I am so sorry I'm running so late. I do want, it's not about me. It's not about me today. Today's Easter. So I want to see how many people are able to tune in. I just talked to my realtor of my house, and she said she was watching the Pope live on right now, and she couldn't join us. Wait. Okay. Anyway, I guess I can't compete with the Pope. Anyway, everybody. Lisa is still trying to get over the coronavirus, so our prayers are needed to help her heal. So please give your thoughts and prayers to Lisa and to help her heal. Good morning, Teresa Harris. Well, Teresa, it was very last minute and I did not have time to post it. And I'm sorry, it's my fault. He is alive in me. Otherwise, I would not have woken up today, Patricia. Oh my goodness. I think we have a lot of people, a lot of Christians on here. Everybody is celebrating Easter, and that's wonderful. I have a confession to make. Yes, we want to pray for our wonderful Lisa Lee to get over this. And my confession is I am not invincible. Gee, I thought I was, but I'm not. Yesterday, I tried to do a workday, Saturday workday, not outside, not on plants, inside, because I said, you know, until I get some order in my home, my new home, I won't be able to function well in any aspect of my life. So I thought, as long as I'm doing housework, let's shoot a video. So I am working and, you know, dragging the camera all around and just exhausting myself. And then I thought, I really want to get a video. I want to get it cut together so that my fans have something to watch tomorrow while, you know, the ones of us who are not working in jobs have an opportunity to watch it today while they're off. Anyway, I started editing about 6 p.m. and I threw in the towel at 10. I couldn't do it. It's too big. I shot too much footage. I have to go back and decide what to leave in, what to leave out. So I wanted to put it to the jury. What do you think? I've never had success doing part 1 and part 2. Every time I work hard on a video and it's, shoot a lot of footage and it winds up going to be 30 minutes or something, and I divide it into 2 videos, I never get the views on part 2 that I get on part 1. Never. It's never happened. I don't know why. And like that last part 1 and part 2 I did of the tour of my garden, Late Bloomer 1.0. Part 2 was actually a better video with more information than part 1 because more stuff happened later in the day and half the views. So, and then there's such a demand for content. You just say, well, whatever, and you just make another video. So this morning I want your opinion. Would you watch a 25-minute video? Well, at this point it would be 30 minutes. I've only gotten to lunch and it's 20 minutes long. And I'm speeding through the footage, the work at 5 to 10 times faster than it really happened. So yeah, I shot a lot of footage yesterday, at least an hour. And so nobody's going to watch an hour of me DIY. It's called DIY Day with Kay. So, let's see. Terry, good, happy Easter to you. Happy Easter, Terry Allred. She's a great fan. And so the question I have then is, is Mr. Tom here? Mr. Tom has expressed an interest in watching more of my acting work. And so I have an announcement to make. Patricia is already, she's on Messenger, and I actually sent out a bunch of notices on Messenger. I went through my spam folder 2 or 3 nights ago. I had not evidently gone through my spam folder in 8 months. And there were 700 and I don't know, something, 36 spam emails. One of which was from the director of a film that I acted in 1997, which came out in 1998. And I think it probably was that year or the following year that it won the top prize at the Heartland Film Festival, which is a film festival that fosters family entertainment. And it's called The Snow Child. And the director was telling me, I had asked him this at least 4 years ago, if he would get the film digitized, because it was shot on 35 millimeter film in Utah in the snow. And it is beautiful. And we had a fabulous composer, and we had me as the mother. And I could tell you more stories about it, but I'd like you to see it first. It's only 27 minutes, and it's now on Amazon Prime. And that's what he was telling me in this email that I missed, that it was on Amazon Prime, and I could, invite people to watch it for the first time. The only thing that people had ever seen was, just a few seconds on my acting reel. And when we started making those acting reels, for our online casting services, they were supposed to be very low resolution, little 4x3, 1 minute things. So you just used a few seconds. So not that many people have seen the whole film. And I know Mr. Tom is I was thinking of you this morning because I thought that I thought that you would really enjoy watching that. And it's a great film to watch today if you've got 27 minutes. It's on Amazon Prime. If you are not a Prime member of Amazon, you can rent. I would recommend HD. You can rent it for 99 cents on standard definition, but why not watch it in HD? Because it's only $1 more, and it was a beautifully made film. Big cameras and everything, and it was like 8 degrees. And was it 8 degrees or 8 feet of snow? It was 8 feet of snow and 0 degrees, I think is what it was. Anyway, it was freezing. And we were up there for 10 days. Good morning and happy Easter to Michael. So Happy is responding to my other question about, Happy, I know you're going to watch me. You would watch me wash the dishes for like 25 minutes, probably. I might be able to make that interesting. You know how they say really wonderful actors, you would watch them read the phone book. They're just so interesting. I tried to make this interesting just by being real. So I will go ahead and finish it as one piece. Today after I've woken up a little bit, I will launch into editing it. It is a cloudy day. That's why I don't have the thing there. And those are the palms out there. If the sun starts poking through, then that's interesting. It's darker where you don't have the curtain and whiter where you do. Let's have a view. Why not? Now, that's embarrassing. I have asked the building manager to repair. I need the window guy to come and it's actually pretty bright. I need the window guy to come and work on some of my windows. 2 of them won't close at all. And then some of them, the screens are just, those clips have been painted so many times and broken. They all need to be replaced. And I told her, I said, if you leave a bunch of clips by my back door, I'll do it. Because I don't really want anybody in here anyway. And by the time they get somebody in here to work on getting the windows closed that won't close, it'll be hot. And so I won't even care. But it has been chilly. Anyway, let's see. I will, it's called The Snow Child. And my film, I worked very hard on it. I had a 7-year-old son at the time. Where is it? Well, I'm going to have to go to Messenger and find the actual link. Hold on one second. There are so many places. I don't know if Steve Caswell is on, but I have never found your message. And I know you posted something on Facebook, but I haven't seen it. And I looked on Facebook and I looked on Messenger. I don't know if that's 2 different things anymore. Anyway, I will post the direct link to the video of The Snow Child. It's based on a Russian folk tale. Maybe you will recall. There's the direct link, everybody. So grab that link. Patricia, who's online, I think Patricia is the only one that has seen it. Good morning, Tina Marie Franklin. Let's see. Joshua would wash what I can't say watch and wash together. Joshua would watch me wash the dishes. Tina Marie Ussery, good morning, here for a moment till time to do our group church call for Easter service. Thank you for joining me for a moment. I appreciate that. And Remind TV, nice to see you. You hope you're enjoying your, well, I'm not enjoying my new apartment yet, but it was a little bit better after yesterday. I have to say my ears are hurting. Let's see. Okay, Tina Marie is in Michigan City, Indiana. And Lori is in Canada. And Lori, you must have said something else earlier about, let's see. Let's see. I missed your original comment, Lori. Happy Easter, she said. And then she surely missed everyone. At any rate, happy Easter to Sticks. Sticks, can you just tell us your name, please, please, please? Lisa, I hope not. I hope I'm not getting sick. I am struggling to get better, and to get well. And yesterday it was sunny. It's been raining and cold a lot. And yesterday it was sunny, and I thought I am going to do a Saturday workday video and get a lot of stuff done because I ordered a drill. I got some tools, and I thought, once again, I told Eric, I don't think it's a good idea for you to come until I feel 100%. I don't want to be working around anybody, and I don't want him to bring anything to me. And so I said, I'm going to shoot a Saturday video on my own. And so I shot from 7 or 7:30 and worked. It was a workday video, shooting myself working in the apartment. And I shot from about 7:30 till I think I just ran out of steam about 3:30 or 4. And then I started, at 6 to try to edit it. Snowing in Colorado. Oy. Yes, Lisa. Wait till you see. There is a section in the video where I show my wild side, so to speak. Eddie Gastelum, good morning from, I don't know if I said your last name right, from Tucson. Thank you for tuning in again, Eddie. It's always good to have you with us. And Sticks is Lee. Sticks is Lee. Maybe if I write it down, I'll actually remember. I wanted to give a shout out. She's not on, but I found this and I wanted to just give a shout out. Maybe she'll see this later. Laura Tannehill. She wrote, she loved, this was some video. I saved this for a while and I haven't given her a shout out, so I'm doing it now. I've been watching you since you started posting. Anybody that has been watching me since I started posting in 2012, I want to hear from you. In fact, that might be a great thing to do for my 8th anniversary. My 8th anniversary is coming up, everybody. It's April the 22nd, and I better get to feeling better so I can do something special. Oh my gosh, that's 10 days. Oh, that's 10 days. I've been watching you since you started, and it brought back so many memories for me. Everything looks wonderful. I think she must have written that on a on one of the Sweet Goodbye or something videos, which is still doing fairly well. It's still getting good views. No, Lisa, I have to, as you will see. Well, I don't know if you see it in this video. I mentioned it, but I have to have a stepladder in my kitchen because the cabinets go to the ceiling. And the ceiling, you can't see the ceiling, but it's got to be 8 feet. Well, that's a good point, Mr. Tom. It would be a nice view. This is an office, and as you can see, there are many boxes that have not been opened. This is, you see down there, a couple of things interesting happened. I don't know how long my voice is going to last. So if anybody has a song, I'm hoping that Kevin in Florida, Big Wave Flaw, gets on, so we can have a song before I lose my voice. Oh, Eddie is talking about Jack's. I'm sorry, I'm jumping around. Jack's. Yeah, Jack. I get confused when you write Jack like J-A-C-K, Eddie, because it's J-A-C-Q. Like if you were going to say short for Jacqueline, but she didn't actually take the name of Jacqueline. She's Taiwanese, so she has a Chinese name. And when she and Jeremy got married, she chose a new name, and she chose Jack. Not Jacqueline, Jack, but with a Q. Anyway, I know she is doing amazing things over there. Oh, Lori, thank you so much for trying to catch up. Well, I'm sorry you're not with your grandkids. They would love seeing this film with you, and they probably have a lot of questions. Lori, if you just got on, I just got through. I may have to repeat this a couple of times because I would love to get a bunch of 5-star reviews on this short film that I did in 1997. It's an award-winning family film called The Snow Child. It's on Amazon Prime. And I would love everyone. You don't have to be a Prime member. It costs $1.99 to rent the video to see it, and in HD. Please watch it in HD. Or you can actually buy a download of the film for, I think it's $4.99. I don't know that you would want to do that, but if you want to see it more than once, you would want to do that. And it is beautiful. Jacques Carnegie, hello, and remind everyone where you are writing from. John has posted the link for the video again. So if you just look down there, John Heffenecker has posted that link for the video again if you want to copy it. It's 27 minutes long. We shot it in Utah, and it was very, very cold, about 8 feet of snow, as I recall. So I don't see Kevin in Florida yet. Thank you, Remind TV. It looks like he took care of that. Yeah, the notification for this live stream just came through at 8:25. So that tells me that I need to have my act together. I wish I could schedule these things. I just don't know how to do that, and I forgot to set my clock. I never imagined I would sleep late. Hey, Edwin. Hakimi. Now, if you have been with me from 2012, if you went away for a while and you came back, it's totally understandable because a lot has happened on YouTube since then. Many, many wonderful channels have emerged. And if you got sidetracked and you got back to me, that's okay. But if you started back in 2012 with me, please let me know. Let's make something out of that, because I've got a big anniversary coming up in 10 days. And the last anniversary, the 7th anniversary, I had people send me 1-minute videos if I had inspired them in some way. And I made a lot of great connections from that. I didn't wind up making a video out of those because I only got about 7 of them, and one was in Vietnamese. And and her face was completely dark. She was under the shadow of a tree. And, there are a lot of people who haven't ever even put themselves on camera before. And so I found out that that's easier said than done. It's easier to ask for people to send me a 1-minute clip of their child or young grandchild saying something cute about gardening than it is to put themselves on camera. This is what I learned from that experience. Teofane in Canada. Lori from Canada is also on. Lori Lomax, and Teofane is in Alberta. No, I haven't, Edwin. What are you talking about, Joshua? That's not possible. He's 15 and he said he's been with me since 2012. If you have been, it's only because your parents directed you to do that. Yes, Mr. Tom, Daryl was just talking about bad storms in Tennessee. Rebecca, did you just join? Because you and your son need to watch The Snow Child on Amazon Prime today. It is a film that I was in 1997. I went to Utah for 10 days. I left my 7-year-old son at home. And and went and did that. And you're right. Remind TV, can you remind me of your name? I'll write it down. It might help me to remember. Jacques, I cannot see what that little emoticon is holding. Rebecca, I just found in my spam folder. I'm sorry I'm repeating myself, but people get on later and I want everybody to see this film. I don't know if a film I did almost 23 years ago can help my acting career now. But if it can, and it brings some exposure, and feel free to say you came to see this because you know me on YouTube for the Late Bloomer Show. Anyway, it's 27 minutes and it's called The Snow Child. And everybody's talking about bad weather. Oh, okay, good. Thank you. Let's see, that's Vesna Sosol Rosman. Dear Kay, sending love and kisses and best wishes from the European Alps. Fantastic, but where is it Austria, Switzerland? Where are you, Vesna? And thank you so much for joining us. And happy Easter if you celebrate Easter. Oh my gosh. Joshua is in green. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. Joshua is someone that I am going to try to see when I go back east. I just realized I need to send a message very quickly, everybody, hold on, to Heather, because I am going to open her package. Tune into my live stream now. I'm going to open your package. Anyway, for some reason, Rebecca reminds me of Heather. They're about the same age. And they look similar, and so I thought of Heather when I thought of when you tuned in, Rebecca. Heather is in Ohio, and she is the one that designed. This is not my Late Bloomer Show garden collection bracelet, because this is the one I found yesterday. But this is a Heather stone malas bracelet. These are all stone malas. These are actually seeds. I forget the name of them. I knew them when we did this. But she makes these wonderful, and you can pick your charm. That's a hummingbird. I should hold it up there so you can see it better. The Late Bloomer Garden Collection bracelet originally came with, we did this a few years ago, came with a little pot, a little clay pot, and some seeds from the Late Bloomer Garden. And you can pick your charm. You could get a hummingbird, a pitchfork, a carrot, or soil. It's a bag of soil as a charm. And then the little stone is fallen out. This is her emblem that she puts on her work. And then you can, she has chosen the beads and the seeds for the garden collection. And we did it with all the wonderful, that color of green, and just very earthy, wonderful, natural colors. And yes, I just touched my eye, but what choice did I have? It was itching. Luckily, I have some eye drops handy. I try to keep all my stuff handy. I've got a bottle of, I'm still struggling, everybody. I don't know why I can't get over this thing. I haven't had a cold through all of it. And I can't even tell you what all encapsulates, but through all of what I've been through in the last year and a half, I never caught a cold. I got very little sleep all last year, worrying about all of that, the garden and all of that. And still, I never got sick until the last moment, the last 3 days, when I had to do all of that in the rain with this virus bearing down, this stay-at-home order coming right on the heels of the virus bearing down. And I still haven't gotten better. And I don't know if it's got something to do with my new environment, because, you know, I changed my environment. And I'm telling you, when I went to that house that I lived in, I had a son who had asthma. The carpets came out. I put pillowcase protectors, you know, the ones that don't let any, what do you call it? The things, the little live things that are in the dust mites in, and covered the mattresses. I covered the box springs. I bought expensive air purifiers for every bedroom and a big one for my office. I got rid of all of the toxic stuff that I might have been using in terms of detergent and cleansers and all of that stuff. Out. I did. This was in 2000. No, it was before that. And so, you know, here, I mean, this was an empty apartment with new flooring in the half bath and the kitchen, and new carpet everywhere. Well, I don't know. One of the first things I ordered was 2 new air purifiers. So it's not on at the moment because it makes me have to talk louder. I've been talking about Heather. She responded and she goes, "Oh!" So anyway, hopefully she tuned in. Gina, good morning. A happy Easter. Gina, I was just telling you didn't miss much because Gina is already aware of the film and she's already left a glowing review. And of course, on Amazon, what we love are the 5 stars. You have an option of doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully you'll do a 5-star review and just leave a kind comment. Heather is with us. So Heather, I was just telling them about the reason I brought it up about the Garden Collection bracelet. We decided this would be a benefit. This was probably 4 years ago. Heather, I don't even remember. You can, Tracy, good morning. Tracy, I'm talking about Heather, who is the jewelry designer who did the Garden Collection bracelet. Anyway, she found these vintage red, are they glass? I think maybe they're glass. Of course, I don't have mine with, I don't know where mine is. I found it, and then, anyway, there is a red tomato. In fact, Heather, could you quickly post the link for the item in the live chat for the bracelet? There are only she said last week there were only 5 of those charms. It's a vintage tomato. And you know, I don't have my thing on today, but my late bloomer t-shirt, everything, I've always had a tomato in everything, from my my business cards, bloomer, boom. And in my original opening, in my original opening title of my show, the tomato goes boing. During the opening graphic, it goes boing. So tomato has always been part of my whole branding. And so she found these vintage tomato charms, and last week there were only 5 left. And I said, well, I better get one. So I ordered one, and then 2, and then Emily, who's usually watching, ordered one, and somebody else ordered one. So I think there are only 3 left. So if you want to get that late bloomer collection bracelet, I think she still has some cilantro seeds from my garden that she sends out with it. So please, 2 left, 2 glass tomatoes. That's right. So please post the link for that, Heather, right there. Let's see, Vesna. Oh, you're right on the border of all of those. Oh, Vesna, you can't imagine how I would love to visit. Oh, you're actually in Slovenia. I see. Isn't that where our first lady is from? Slovenia? Oh, Patricia. Patricia. Perfect segue. Perfect segue. Now, I had a Bic lighter. I bought a Bic lighter just as a, to have. I'm not sure I can sage with all of this, have the smoke with all this going on. You know, guys, I'm telling you, if you want a song for Easter, Mr. Tom, you better be coming up with something. Somebody better be coming up with something, because I'd say in 30 minutes I won't have a voice. Anyway, Heather, do you have to package it like Fort Knox? Honestly. No, I do appreciate. Heather has the best fulfillment on Etsy. She always makes you feel so special with everything that's inside. It's just a question of getting inside, Heather. You know what? I'm going to go through the bottom. I think I got a better chance of getting in the bottom than I do the top, which you're probably going to go, don't do that, Kay, because everything will be upside down. But I got to get into it, and I don't want to cut myself. You know me. I don't even know if I've got the right side. Let's see. There's whatever. But it's interesting, Patricia, you should say that. Okay, it is upside down, but it's okay. Heather also, and Heather, have you had any, Tracy, I do want to get to say hello to you very soon. Okay, look at this, everybody. She uses these cards with her name on them. Stone malas are made from recycled paper, and then she uses all natural stuff. There's no plastic. Look at this burlap type. And now your mother used to make her mother, I don't know if she still does. Good morning, Louise. Okay, we can sing Amazing Grace. But Louise, we're not talking about peppers right now. We're talking about so Heather also carries not just jewelry, but she has these wonderful Let me just open it, okay? Look at this. I take it back. You do have a little bit of plastic on there. We do want it not to be broken when we get it. This is a lovely pot. She has a relationship with a potter who makes these for her. And inside, this is remind us what kind of wood this is, because I don't have the thing handy in front of me. It's the same thing. Somebody recently gave me this. You just make it hot and then you go around and it puts a beautiful scent in all of the room. And Patricia, look, the white sage. Oh, beautiful. And then, here we go. This is what I need and want. Look at that. Look at that. White quartz or clear, I'm not sure if you call it. Oh, we'll talk about the break. I'm putting that right in my pocket. Well, Louise, first of all, I want you to watch a film that I did in 1997. I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself, everybody. Called The Snow Child on Amazon Prime. Promise me you'll watch that with the boys today and your wife. And it's only 27 minutes. It's a beautiful film, and please leave a 5-star review. It was recently, last year it was digitized. Finally, we shot it on 35 millimeter film, and I'm very proud of it. It won the top prize at the Heartland Film Festival of $5,000. I mean, that never happens at film festivals. Trust me, I went to many. They don't give away that kind of money. Smudging your sacred space, your home, your office, or even your body with sage is like taking an energetic shower. I will do that. In fact, I would love to do that right now. If I just had my lighter. I don't know what happened to it. The smoke from dried sage actually changes the ionic composition of the air and can have a direct effect on reducing our stress response. Well, boy, that's exactly why I got this. We were talking on the phone and I looked at her site and I went, wow, this I need. White sage smudge stick. White sage from the coastal mountains of California. This is a broadleaf sage, which is prized for its strong aromatic properties. California white sage has been used by Native Americans for thousands of years for cleansing, purifying oneself and others, as well as an area of space through the technique of smudging. Well, I don't exactly know what is, Palo Santo. Thank you, it's right here. See, she doesn't make you wonder. This is Palo Santo, wooden incense sticks that are sustainably harvested from fallen trees in Peru. The smoke from the sticks creates a sweet, earthy scent. It's wonderful for enhancing energy and clarity. That's what I need. The wood is dense, it burns like incense, allowed to burn for about 30 seconds and blow out. And then you stick it in a fireproof bowl. Or shell to move about to disperse the scents. Clear quartz. So anyway, she makes these kits. Heather, what do we call the kits? Heather has seen the film already. And left a lovely review. And Tracy, you don't have to have Amazon Prime. You can rent, just like you can rent or buy, just like any other streaming service. You can rent to see the film for $1.99, or you can buy the download so that you can watch it again for $4.99. And I recommend the HD. And I know you'll thank me. And I will thank you for your support. It's a beautiful film, and you get to see me on skis. Clear quartz, a powerful stone for manifestation, a master healer that will amplify energy. Properties help quickly to manifest intentions pertaining to health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance. Quartz absorbs, stores, releases, and regulates energy. Boy, do I need that today, because I am struggling to get better. And I just want to focus on Easter today. I don't want to focus on my health. And here are her beautiful little cards. Hello. And then she always sends this code MyTreat, 15% off on her Let's Be Friends card. So it's an encouragement. It's a great marketing tool to encourage people to make the next order. That is not all. What else did I order? This is a different shape. Okay, we have another burlap. Now, her mother used to make the little, oh wait, I forgot this. Hand-carved Jasper heart. Ooh. Jasper. Tell us about Jasper. Well, you probably do in here, knowing you. Her mother used to sew all these little bags that she sends her items in. I'm assuming she still does. I know I'm missing a lot. I don't think so, Remind TV. I don't think the cooking sages have the same power. I could be wrong. But everybody that does the energy, this is called an energy kit. Oh, look. Oh, look at this. I think this is Jasper quartz, obviously. Hand carved. You can tell it's hand carved because it looks hand carved. Natural polychrome jasper. I don't know what polychrome means. Polished and smooth. Healing crystal gemstone. Carry a little positive energy and peace of mind in the palm of your hand or pocket. Each stone is one of a kind. And look at that. That's one of the late bloomer colors. That mauve. Thank you. I mean, I know I bought it, but thank you for sending such beautiful things. Let's see. I want to support artisans who support me. And if you support me and you have artisan things that you want to recommend to me, I want to give you a shout out because I just believe that back when in our world, when we all were making more things, where is Kevin in Florida? I bet he's doing a church service. Oh, now I confess, I do have a lot of shells. And I don't know how I wound up with so many shells. I can vaguely, I don't even hardly remember. It was just like this. One time I went to the beach. I almost think it was in New Jersey when I went to Cape May or down there somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where it happened. Could have been Florida. I don't know. I hit the mother lode. I just came in when there was so many conch shells and all kinds of beautiful shells. And I don't even know where these shells are now. I think I still have them. But I want you to look at this shell. Okay, I saw this on her website. So she has packed this energy kit in this beautiful shell. Actually, I don't think this shell was on your website. I think you showed it to me, and I said I have to have that one. That one, look at this. Can you even believe that that's natural? It looks like a work of art. Well, nature is a work of art. That's why I'm so drawn to nature. And I think that we have had a disconnect with nature. And look at this. This must be like the breathing holes. Isn't that amazing? Look at the colors in that. Now, obviously, that's a one-of-a-kind thing. Let's see. I'm running out of space here. Open me. She has all these cute little things. Open me. And then once again, Palo Santo, clear quartz, and smudging. So I think it's a repeat of those things. Oh, I have another clear quartz. Oh, goody. Oh, this is the amethyst. Amethyst is my birthstone, in case anybody is dying to know that. Is Kevin on yet? Somebody sent him a message. Leia Isbell. I've been told not to burn green sage. Yes, I think I've heard that too. Leia, who are you asking to share the link? Are you asking Heather? Heather always includes a fun freebie, she said. Let's see. Hakimi, yes, thank you. That's a film that seems like yesterday is a 3-minute film I made for a Ford Mustang competition. I got into the top 20 out of 400 entrants. I was given $5,000 to make that film, and I spent $5,000 more to make that film. That's on my website. This is a film that I did not make. I just acted in. And it is finally on Amazon Prime. It has finally been digitized because it was shot on 35 millimeter film, which was the original beautiful way to see films. And I would love it if you would go to Amazon and either, if you have a Prime membership, it's free. And if you don't, it's you can buy the download for $4.99. Can't wait to share this. Or you can rent the HD. That means you see it once. So if you think you might want to see it more than once, you should go ahead and spend $5 instead of $2. Tracy, I'm thinking you might want to spend the $5. I don't get any money from any of that. Well, I suppose I might, if you use my Amazon link, I might get a couple of cents from that. Anyway, please, everybody, go and leave a 5-star review. I want to blow this director's mind. He has been sitting on this for 23 years, and he's been sitting on it for 10 years without getting, he could have gotten it digitized 10 years ago, and it might have helped my acting career. But anyway, look at this. That is an amethyst. Well, the quartz comes in a geode, right? Have I got this right? All of it, all quartz is inside a geode, or am I wrong about that? I've seen geodes, and then you split them open, and they look like this on the inside, and it's smooth and hard on the outside, So, let's see what she has to say about the amethyst. Amethyst is my birth. Where'd it go? Oh, amethyst druzy crystal is considered to endorse strength. Boy, do I need that. And promote fresh ideas. Boy, do I need that. To guide an individual's growth. I need to grow. Aids in natural healing on the physical, mental, and spiritual levels. Amethyst druzy cluster gemstones promote relaxation and relieve stress. My amethyst druzy cylinder is from Brazil. I think that's lovely. Now look. Oh, I think this is the same. Oh, yeah. So this is a little bag, and I am assuming your mother made these. I got the last one of which, Heather, the druzy crystal or the shell? I think it was the shell. Inside the pouch, I have the white sage. I have the palo. It's hard to believe wood can smell that good. The Palo Santo. And another. Boy, I am in business now. You guys, you're just going to see me just creating and strong. And I better not put 2 in one pocket. I don't want to get them broken. Remind TV. Now I've already forgotten your name. Sticks is Lee. I have that now. I have that. I've only asked you that for years, and I do have that. Guys, my jaw is so sore today. I'm thinking, what? I massaged it because I still have that. What's it called? I already forgot what it's called. I complained about this a month ago. Remember? It has not gotten any better, and I was really massaging it yesterday, and it's so sore today. Okay, where are we? Rebecca is showing you the tomato in one of those comments that you can see on my garden collection bracelet. Hakimi, what is Rudrak Shah? I've heard of that. What are we talking about? Yeah, Patricia, I probably do need a jasmine plant. You know, I had jasmine at my house. I don't know where I would put it. Unless, are you talking about jasmine like the flower? The vine? I don't know where I would put that. There is a jasmine plant here, in fact. Okay, where are we? Abalone. I don't know if you guys know this. I saw a documentary on abalone. This is an abalone shell. I forgot to mention that. And the coast of California, north of where we are, was the epicenter for abalone. And it got fished out decades ago. And it was a major industry. It was a really fascinating interview, and it got fished out. And they didn't know, they didn't think that it could recover. And I wish I remembered more details about it, but or the name of it, but it was absolutely fascinating. These creatures that live in these shells are so important to the ecosystem of the ocean. Mwah. And I guess this one got fished out. But I'm kind of hoping this just got found and it didn't just get cast off after somebody fished it. Okay, let's see. Rebecca, our resident scientist? Is Jack still on, our resident meteorologist? Jack has been keeping me track of all the storms back over in Tennessee. Rebecca, Food Forest Next Door, is our resident scientist. She said quartz doesn't have to come from a geode. Quartz is a mineral combined of oxygen and silicon atoms. Oh, I love knowing scientists. I love science. Quartz is a mineral combined of oxygen and silicon atoms. Silicon atoms. There's got to be something else in there if it's just oxygen and silicon atoms. TMJ, thank you, Tracy. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've been using just basic old Tiger Balm just to get some heat in there. Did Kevin ever come? Did Kevin ever tune in? Connie, TMJ, Teresa Mack. I don't have a heat compress. I don't have a microwave, so I don't know how to do a heat compress other than just being in the bath and holding a washcloth up. But you know, how much time are you going to spend in the bathtub all day? Hey, Nellie Eby from Illinois. Thank you for tuning in. Ellie, if anyone has just joined, Remind TV is Kevin. Got it. Okay, so we have Remind TV is Kevin and Big Wave Flaw is Kevin in Florida. Okay, thank you, Kevin. Oh yes, Tracy. Oh yes, that was oh boy, I could tell you stories about getting those wisdom teeth out. Not, you know, I wish it hadn't. That's a whole other story. Here we go. Rebecca, when silicon, and I'm not sure where you put the pronunciation on silicon, because I always think of Silicon Valley. When silicon and oxygen are compressed together under high pressure and high temperature, it crystallizes, which is why you often find it in geodes. It can be in any sedimentary rock. I just love science. Oh dear, Teresa, don't say that. I've got enough of that issue. Hey, Lynn, if you've just tuned in, please go back and watch because I posted, or Haffy, can you post the link for the film again? I would love everybody to go to Amazon Prime today and watch a 27-minute film that I did 23 years ago, 1997, called The Snow Child. You can rent it if you don't have an Amazon Prime membership, or you can buy a download. And Rebecca has clarified for me, the abalone and other seashells filter the water through their bodies, keeping the seas clean. So yes, so when you fish all these out, just so that you can eat them and go, "Ooh, I ate abalone." I've never eaten an abalone in my life, but evidently this was quite the delicacy and in the day, and they fished it all out. I don't know what Red Ranks is. Yeah, he was here earlier, Daryl. He may have had to go. Yeah. I don't know, Kevin, why you can't click on people anymore to explore their profile. Hakimi is asking about a crack in a quartz. It doesn't matter. It still has healing properties, even if it's cracked. I mean, even if it breaks and still, you still have a piece of it. That piece is still powerful. That is the way I understand it. Beatrice Alonso from New York. If you just joined, happy Easter. Please go back and watch. I've been talking about a film that I did that is now on Amazon Prime called The Snow Child, and I would love for you to watch it and leave a 5-star review. Write that down. Lori Fori from Muscat, Oman. Oh my gosh. Hi, Lori, or Lore. I don't know if it's Lore, 1 or 2 syllables. Lori or Lore. I've never asked you that. And Haffy has just posted, our moderator has just posted the link for the video again. So hopefully when you post a link, John, it will open in a new link. It would open in a new tab. And so if people just click on that right now, it will put a tab on top of their browser. Well, you're all on phones anyway, so I don't know. I don't know how it works if you're. I have hydrogen peroxide and I have rubbing alcohol. And you just, I think we did that with my father when he had a problem one time. Kevin, she's wonderful. And Kevin at Remind TV, if you've never seen the video we did, Rebecca, could you please grab the link to the video that I shot with you in Louisville, Kentucky, and post it in the live chat? Because I have a feeling Kevin at Remind TV might not have seen that. And then he can see what you're really like. That's a very good point, Daryl. A scientist is anyone who is persistent in their curiosity. Some people called scientists aren't really, because they're not persistent in their curiosity. I am persistent in my curiosity, and I would have been a great scientist. I know that. Oh my goodness, there's something else in the box. How did I miss that? Hey, stay healthy and be safe. Truly appreciate your continued support. I love getting creative with you. Cheers, Heather. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, this is a bunch of little rocks. Oh, she she put a whole, this is a whole little bag of amethyst stones. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do when I get off today is if Kevin at Big Wave, Florida doesn't get on, we're just going to have to sing without him. Somebody come up with a song. Oh, Daisy Joe, that's Helen. And Daisy, you missed so much already. Let's see. Daisy Joe, please go to Amazon Prime and watch The Snow Child today. Or did I already tell you? No, I don't think I told you on Messenger. I sent this out to my sorority sisters on Messenger, and so they've already left reviews. 5-star reviews, please. Only 5-star reviews. If you can't leave a 5-star review, don't leave a review. It's a film I did in 1997, and it was finally digitized last year. We shot it on 35 millimeter. And, you know, it cost some money to hundreds of, like 900, I don't know. He said it was going to be like, maybe it was $1,800 or something that it's called telecine. So you transfer a 35 millimeter print into digital, and then he got it on Amazon Prime. But anyway, these are amethyst. You know, I'm going to put them in my little, no, well, for now, I'm going to put them in my smudge pot, just so that they are working for me. Okay. Ta-da! I have so many wonderful gifts here, Daisy Joe, and I they're not gifts. I bought them, but they're gifts because they're going to be giving me energy and strength, and I'm still struggling to be well, and I can't quite figure it out. But I am in a new environment, completely new environment. I have little children underneath me, and I understand that they're restless because of what's going on. So I'm being very understanding. But on the other hand, my peace and serenity is at stake. And so I am trying to adjust to this big change. And it didn't help that, you know, I came here with laryngitis and a bad cold, and then we had the stay-at-home order, so I haven't had Eric here to help me do any handyman stuff, and I haven't had Denora here to help me make some order in all of this mess. Beatrice, so I'm just wondering if cold or hot. Rebecca, do you have I know you're not a doctor, but do you have any thoughts on, you are a scientist? Oh, she's gone. Let's see. Thank you, Lynn. Okay, what did I miss? Beatrice, I don't know if cold or hot, you know, is better. Yeah, I've got arnica. You know, I could just start, you know, today I could just like do arnica so that I could know what was helping and what, you know, what isn't helping. So Connie, I guess I'll do that. Oh, thank you, Daisy Joe. I appreciate that. I thought I did. Banded amethyst chunks, fun to put in your plants. Make jewelry or just keep in your shell, whatever your heart desires. They're also from Brazil, a country I've never been to. I've never been to South America. Let's see. Magnesium bath can help with small nerve endings, and it gets you into deep sleep, can get your plumbing, if you know what I mean. I do know what you mean, Daisy Joe. And I did take a hot bath, not last night because I was too tired, but I did the 2 nights before that. Joshua's still here. Warm helps her oh, you have TMJ and trying to relax. Yeah. If it throbs, use cold. Okay. It's not throbbing. It's just when I woke up. Oh my God. Okay. Does anybody have a song? Somebody suggested a song earlier. What was it? We need to do that. I think most of the people on here are celebrating Easter today. But Kevin at Remind TV, I'm going to try I think I have a dropper somewhere. I'll try to do that in my ears. If this gets any worse, I do not want to go to a doctor right now. I don't think anybody does. Yes. Does anybody want to sing Amazing Grace? That's probably something I could handle. I don't know if there were any John Prine fans. I wasn't so much aware of him as a performer, but he passed away this past week from complications from the coronavirus. You probably know he's had like a 50-year career, and many of the great tunes that you've heard other people sing, like Bonnie Raitt, her Montgomery song. Let's see. I loved that song. I was a big Bonnie Raitt fan back when I used to listen to a lot of music. And I was so aware of that song, I had no idea he wrote it. He wrote so many songs. And he passed away this week. And we're losing a lot of our great creative artists. I don't think so, Beatrice. I really don't. And, I'm actually not as stressed. Oh my gosh, my stress level is 10% of what it was. Well, I wouldn't say that. Maybe my stress is about 40% of what it was before I finally got out of my house. I'm only stressed here because I don't know where anything is, and I actually do have some order. I actually put these things together to organize my incoming mail. Nothing comes put together anymore. It comes in a million pieces. And if I decide to include this bit in the video I did yesterday, I mean, this video could be 40 minutes long. And I'm just wondering if anyone would watch me working inside a house, inside my apartment for 40 minutes. You think so? I don't know. Well, Daisy Joe, that's a very good suggestion. Not suggestion, very good reminder. Sickness lays in our bowels. So if I can get it flushing 3 times a day for 3 days with an uptake in good fluids, the good fluid part, I only have water and cacao, which is what I'm drinking now. And I have oranges that I can squeeze. So I think I should probably dilute some fresh orange juice. Hi, Fari. You're tuning in late, but I hope you'll go back and watch. I've been talking about a film that I did in 1997 that I'm proud of, and it's only 27 minutes, and it's on Amazon Prime. So anywhere that in the world that you can access Amazon, anybody can see it. And John is going to post the link again. Thank you, Joshua. Joshua is 15, okay, and he will watch me do anything. Wow, what's going on there? Are you talking about me, Daryl, that my face lacks detail? Oh, you're talking about you're talking about their icon photo. Sorry. Okay, let's sing, everybody. I'm What is lockjaw anyway? That's a bad disease, right? Oh, thank you. That's it. That's it. I knew that word. Rudraksha are these seeds. Let's see. These are seeds. And you can get Heather to put them into this is quartz. This is that amethyst quartz, I think. And these are stone malas. Daryl, Happy, I wouldn't say that. You do have a lot of detail. Okay, everybody, do you want to sing Amazing Grace? Yes. Can I even sing that? Let me make sure that I know all the lyrics. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. 'Twas blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, we have already come. 'Twas grace that brought us safe thus far, and grace will lead us home. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. 'Twas blind, but now I see. Was blind, but now I see. There are no new comments. Oh gosh. Daisy Jo says people will watch the long cleaning videos. I hope so. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Sapphire Black. I don't think I've heard from you before. Thank you, Fari. Oh, I would love to do a music video, Joshua. I just want to feel better. Thank you, Heather. Thank you for, I'm so glad I waited to open your gifts until today. Oh, boy. Thank you, Gina. Does anybody else have any questions or anything? I feel like I've run out of stuff, and it's just not like me, but I am functioning about 60%, maybe 50% today. And, I get this notification up here for Doug and Stacy, and he goes, the complete raised bed. Let's see. It was like, building, filling, and I'm going, well, if he's made a complete raised bed video, then there's no point in me doing one because, oh gosh. Thank you, Veronica Torres. Harag, good morning and happy Easter. And what are vinca seeds, Fari? Have a beautiful day. Guys, I am fading. I'm gonna sign off. So have a wonderful Easter. I love you. I hope this community that we have has blessed you in some way today. And I will talk to you on Wednesday. And if God willing, I'm going to get that video done today, and you'll have that to watch tomorrow. Thank you. Ask Daryl. Daryl might be able to get you some stevia seeds. I need some too. Okay, happy Easter to everyone. I hope you enjoy the film, and I hope you enjoy the video that I upload for tomorrow. Okay, see ya. Bye-bye. Love you.